Ladies and gentlemen, I am the Guilty Cage, and welcome back to my channel. And there's a report. There's everything going all over the internet. As we all know, the box office bombs that have been, I don't know, prevalent this theater season, this cinematic season with the superhero movies, animation, and all this other stuff. We've had more failures than successes, most of them coming from the superhero genre. And, well, the most recent one is concerning Aquaman. Some of the test screenings are rather interesting in this article from CBR.com. Rumor: Aquaman scene caused viewer walkouts in test screenings. What's going around is like, it's so bad, it's testing so bad that people are walking out of the cinema. Now, apparently, there's a reason for that. It's a little more understandable, especially, well, we'll get into it. Now, there's going to be spoilers. Of course, but really, who cares? Because no, this movie, there's no denying Aquaman 2 will not come remotely close to the box office of Aquaman 1. That was a bit of a fluke, bit of a Jason Momoa with the shirt off, regardless of, maybe it was at the height of the superhero genre fame and fortune at the theater. But yeah, people are tuning out, people are walking away, people are just not interested in the superheroes right now. So what we have here, it's rumored that a rather dark scene, so there apparently is a reason why people are walking out. A dark scene featured in Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom had test screening viewers walking out. My goodness. Now, what could that possibly be? Months ahead of the sequel's release of Aquaman, the Lost Kingdom is already facing controversy for a scene rumored to be in the film. I'm sure we'll get all kinds of confirmation of whether or not this rumor is true, but on social media, the movie scooper account, My Time to Shine, hello, backed up a recent claim made by Grace Randolph that viewers had been walking out of free. You walk out of a free movie? Oh, really? See, I don't care how bad the movie is, but I'm not walking out of a free movie. Not unless there's an emergency or something I got to do later, but free? Free? Anyway, test screenings for Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, according to rumors, viewers were particularly appalled by a scene, again, spoilers, but who cares, it's Aquaman, depicting the death of Aquababy, the son of Arthur Curry, Jason Momoa, and Amber Turd. Sorry, I can't help it. I'm just that juvenile. This is something many DC fans have been fearing, as in the comics, Black Manta callously killed a child. Now, if that's the reason why people are walking out, I do believe that's a bit understandable. Not everybody can handle the death of a child. I had to, as a personal example, watching Trainspotting. I had a recent newborn at the time, maybe a year old, maybe 2 years old. And there's a particular scene in Trainspotting where I had to get up and go snuggle with my sleeping son. I just had to. And to this day, that scene is burned into my brain. I cannot watch it. I just can't. Other people can with no problems, but no, it's just not for me. But yeah, apparently, as we see here, Grace Randolph talks about, people walking out of the test screenings. If you're going to mention test screen viewers walking out, talk about why. Talk about the possibility of why. Oh, the baby is going to die. The movie's going to be ass, but I can't deny that the trailer goes hard. No, the trailer is boring and lackluster. I'm sorry. I watched the trailer, and it's about 4 years ago. I was out of work, and this and that and the other. You're freaking Aquaman. I'm out of work. You're the king of Atlantis. You're not out of work. You're not struggling. You don't... What? What? Okay. Aquaman 2 will kill the baby, kill the child. Yes, we're going full Lion King here. Where's Scar? Where's Mufasa? As of now, these are unsubstantiated rumors, though it has been reported several times during the production that Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom was continuing to go through many changes as a result of poor test screenings. Fate of Aquababy in the final version of the film remains unclear for now, as it's possible his death scene was scrapped. I think that might actually be a better idea. At least, well, don't do on-screen baby deaths. People don't like that. Parents are going to walk out. They're going to be affected, mothers especially. Fathers, probably, they'll be affected as well. To see the loss of a child in front of you on screen, sure, we all know it's fiction, we all know it's fantasy and everything, and of course nothing happens to the child, but we're talking about a Marvel movie here. It does not have to be that dark. If it is in the film, if that's something they took out of the final version, I would probably congratulate them for having some lick of sense. Fate of Aquababy in the final version of the film remains unclear for now, but it's possible to see him. I already read that. Moving on, Aquababy is in Aquaman 2. We saw them in the trailer. But will he survive? If the child does not survive, do it off screen. Do it, give the emotional impact of that for Aquaman. It's probably important to the story. Does it necessarily need to be shown that it happens on screen? Probably not. Oh my God, they're fridging the child. Shut up. It could be a good idea if done well, if done, I guess, tactfully would be a better word. Off screen. Do it off screen. Show that it is heavily implied that this happens to Aquaman's son. In any case, what we do know is that Arthur and Mira's son, I hope that's going to be something that's going to affect the box office, the fact that, or just how much Amber Heard is in this movie. People have opinions. It affected The Flash, whether you like it or not. I mean, part of it was superhero fatigue, but people have opinions on Ezra Miller, the Mad Goose Wizard. People have opinions, and they vote with their wallet. They don't go screeching online like a lot of us do. They're just going to not see the movie. The same could happen, and it could be destructive to Aquaman 2's box office with the public outcry against Amber Heard as Mira. Why wasn't she recast? Why was she just completely taken out of the movie? I guess we'll see how much she's in the movie. As he was revealed in the official trailer. So yes, we already know that he's in the movie. The synopsis also teased that the film will see Arthur balancing, quote, his duties as both a king of Atlantis and a new father. The movie has also been described by Juan as a bromance action-adventure. I'm sure that's going to get butts in the seats, too. Primarily exploring the relationship between Arthur and Orm, which may mean Mira and Aquababy won't be prominently featured. If you're going to use Aquababy as motivation for Aquaman to rise to the occasion, get his head out of his ass, sure, go ahead, do that. It's not a bad trope. Okay? Tropes aren't always just, you don't need to leave all the tropes behind, whether it's romance or whether it's quote-unquote fridging or essentially using the death of another character to motivate your protagonist. It's happened throughout history. There's nothing wrong with it. James Wan directed the film using blah, 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 blah. So, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom will be released on December 20th, 2023. Are you going to see it? I'm going to see it, but that's mostly because, well, it's what I do. I check out the movies. I give all these things a chance. I don't use my personal biases against the studio, the actor, the actress. I go to the theater, or other means, watch it on TV, watch it on my computer and whatnot, and I go into it with an open mind. I leave the biases behind me, and I judge it for what the movie is. That's it. I have my opinions. I voice them, for the most part. But I try to be objective as possible. But in this case, if you're going to talk about why people are walking out, talk about the probable, the possible, the rumors as to why they're walking out. But I guess we'll have to wait and see when more reports come out of why people are walking out. Some sort of confirmation about this scene, this particularly morose scene. Is that the right word? Let me know. But let me know what you think in the comments. Are you going to see this movie? Are you excited for Aquaman 2? Jason Momoa going to be without a shirt on, ladies. Let me know what you think in the comments. Leave a like, leave a dislike. Hit that subscribe button if you don't mind. I'll see you in the next one.